Long before Columbus set foot in the New World, the Americas thrived with a tapestry of diverse and vibrant indigenous cultures. These communities, deeply rooted in their traditions and cherished lands, flourished for millennia, cultivating intricate societies, rich art, and sustainable ways of life. The arrival of European explorers marked a pivotal and often devastating moment for these ancient cultures. This is the story of the American Indians, their lives before Columbus and the profound transformations that followed. Join us as we embark on a journey through the poignant tapestry of Native American history. Many Native American societies across the Americas flourished with an intimate bond to their lands and customs. They were living in the Americas, in the expansive Great Plains, where the thunderous hoofs of bison resounded. Tribes like the Sioux and Cheyenne thrived. These communities didn't simply hunt bison for survival, they revered these majestic creatures as essential to their way of life, utilizing every part of sustenance, clothing, and tools, nurturing a profound respect for the natural world. The vast plains were more than a habitat, they were a sacred space where every element of life was interconnected. In the Northeast, the Iroquois Confederacy stood as a statement to sophisticated governance and communal living. Their longhouse villages were vibrant centers of community life, where decisions were made through consensus and wisdom passed down through generations, weaving a rich social fabric. The Iroquois were not just farmers and hunters, they were skilled diplomats and warriors, maintaining a delicate balance of power among their own tribes and with neighboring peoples. Journey to the arid Southwest and discovering the Pueblo people crafting intricate multi-story adobe structures that harmonized seamlessly with the rugged landscape. Here, agriculture was not merely a means of sustenance, but a sacred ritual intertwined with spiritual beliefs. Their crops of maize, beans, and squash sustained not only their bodies, but also their spirits, reflecting a harmonious relationship with the earth. The Puebloans' sophisticated irrigation systems and terraced fields stand as a statement to their ingenuity and deep connection to their environment. Venture further northwest, where coastal tribes like the Tlingits and Haida thrived on the bounty of the sea. Imagine their villages adorned with towering totem poles, each carved with stories of lineage, courage, and spiritual guidance, showcasing their profound connection to natural rhythms. Fishing was more than livelihood, it was a dance with the tides, a statement to their deep understanding of the world around them. The ocean was a living entity, its gifts respected and its power revered. Amidst these diverse landscapes, trade networks crisscrossed mountains and rivers, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies that enriched their lives. These networks were arteries of culture and commerce, allowing for the flow of knowledge and fostering alliances. Within this richness, spiritual beliefs infused every phase of daily existence, from intricate rituals venturing ancestors to ceremonies celebrating the ebb and flow of seasons. Theirs was a world with the spiritual and material realms intertwined, where every action resonates with profound meaning and reverence for the interconnectedness of all things. However, this harmonious existence was soon to face an extraordinary upheaval. With Columbus' arrival and subsequent European settlers, this world of intricate societies and profound spiritual connection faced unprecedented challenges. The advent of new technologies, unfamiliar ideologies, and foreign disease disrupted the delicate balance that Native American societies had maintained for centuries. The arrival of Europeans marked the beginning of a transformative era, fraught with conflict, adaptation, and profound change. On August 3, 1492, the world was forever altered. Christopher Columbus, driven by dreams of finding a westward route to Asia, set sail from Palos, Spain, aboard 3 small ships, the sturdy Santa Maria, the swift Pinta, and the nimble Nina. With a mixture of anticipation and trepidation, they ventured into the vast unknown of Atlantic Ocean. Weeks stretched into uncertainty until On October 12, 1492, hope and wonder erupted among the crew as they sighted land, Watling Island in the Bahamas, gleaming like a jewel in the Caribbean Sea. Columbus, believing he had reached the outskirts of Asia, encountered the friendly Arawak people, whom he dubbed Indians, forever altering their destinies and his own. The expedition continued, revealing Cuba, a vast land Columbus mistook for mainland China. Energized by this misconception, landing on Hispaniola in December, convinced it was the legendary Japan. Here, amidst lush landscapes and new encounters, Columbus established a fledgling colony, leaving behind 39 of his men. In March 1492, laden with treasures and both material and human, Columbus returned to Spain. The court, captivated by tales of golden shores, exotic spices, and the captivating Indians, hailed him as a hero of unparalleled bravery. He was celebrated as the first European to set foot in the Americas since the Vikings, who had left their marks on distant Greenland and Newfoundland in the 10th century. Yet, beneath the accolades and wealth lay a darker narrative, one of unintended consequences and profound loss. Columbus's arrival heralded an era of upheaval for indigenous peoples. Diseases like smallpox devastated communities lacking immunity, while the quest of gold led to exploitation and enslavement. Millennia, old cultures faced relentless challenges as European colonization reshaped their lands and lives forever. In the wake of these tumultuous events, a profound sense of tragedy and sorrow enveloped the indigenous peoples of the Americas. This pivotal moment set the stage for a cascade of events that would ripple through history, profoundly impacting the lives of Native Americans. Christopher Columbus, unwittingly and inexorably, steered history into uncharted waters where the clash of civilization would forever alter the fabric of the world. His journey, marked by triumph and tragedy, stands as a poignant reminder for the complexities woven into human exploration and its enduring impact on lives touched. To truly understand the weight of Columbus' journey, one must consider not only the man himself, but also countless lives that were forever changed by his voyages. The clash of old and new worlds set in motion a series of events that would shape the course of history, leaving a legacy of both remarkable discovery and heart-wrenching loss. The arrival of Columbus is not merely a historical footnote, but a defining moment that resonates through the ages, reminding us of the intricate and often painful dance between progress and consequence. The decline of the American Indian population, from an estimated 15 million before European contact to about 200,000 by the late 19th century, is a haunting chapter in human history, marked by profound tragedy and loss. This demographic collapse was precipitated by a combination of factors, including devastating diseases introduced by European settlers. Smallpox, measles, and influenza spread rapidly through indigenous communities, decimating their populations and leaving profound social and cultural voids. Additionally, the encroachment of European settlers onto traditional lands led to displacement, violence, and the disruption of centuries-old ways of life. Cultural suppression further exacerbated the decline, with native languages banned, sacred practices outlawed, and forced assimilation policies tearing apart families and communities. The resilience and endurance of Native American communities amid such overwhelming adversity are a statement to the strength of their cultures and traditions, which despite centuries of hardship, continue to be celebrated and preserved today. Imagine vibrant communities flourishing across the vast expanse of the Americas, each intricately weaving its unique tapestry of traditions, languages, and spiritual beliefs. These civilizations were deeply attuned to their environments, where survival relied on a delicate balance with nature and a profound reverence of the land. Then, envision strangers arriving from across the ocean, Europeans bringing not only unfamiliar technologies and ambitions, but also deadly diseases. Smallpox, Measles and influenza swept through indigenous populations like a devastating wildfire, claiming countless lives. For Native American communities, these diseases were not only just health crises, but existential threats, tearing families apart, erasing ancestral wisdom, and leaving profound voids in their societies. As if disease were not enough, colonization wrought further devastation. European settlers encroached upon traditional lands, often through violence and deceit, displacing tribes to unfamiliar territories or distant reservations. These displacements fractured communities and shattered centuries-old ways of life, leaving many tribes to struggle for adaptation or mere survival. Cultural suppression added yet another layer of anguish. Native languages were banned in schools, sacred practice outlawed, and children forcibly separated from families to assimilate into Euro-American culture. The very essence of indigenous identity was under siege, eroding the resilience and unity that had sustained these societies for generations. The resilience and endurance of Native American communities amidst such profound adversity or profoundly moving. Yet, amid this profound suffering, resilience emerged, a statement to the enduring spirit of native peoples. Despite centuries of hardship, many tribes preserved fragments of their cultures, language, and traditions. Today, Native American communities continue to reclaim and celebrate their heritage, seeking healing and justice in a world still grappling with the legacies of colonization. The story of the American Indian population plummeting from millions to mere thousands is not merely a historical footnote, but a poignant reminder of the devastating toll exacted by conquest and cultural erasure. It challenges us to confront the complexities of our shaped past and to honor the resilience and lasting contributions of indigenous peoples across the Americas. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more epic stories, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. What do you think about today's story? Drop your opinion in a comment. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.